Hey, this is John, and today we're going to talk a little bit about our email automation. Now, the email automation that I'm using and that I'm going to do a review on, the Drip email marketing review that I'm going to do, is called Drip, obviously, because it's a really good way to use your marketing. And so marketing is also great when you are dripping on people. You know, there's a metaphor there. And so they call themselves Drip. And they're also the same people that own lead pages. So if they do great in lead pages and they give you the sales tools, why wouldn't they help you further in the process and help you email and do things great that way? Before I get started though, I encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I do a video every single week, and we're going to start out doing some Drip emails and going through how to use Drip and what scenarios are best for certain people, and really dig down deep on what kind of things you can do with Drip and with their liquid programming language that they use. So first thing I want to point out is their automation. Their automation is, in my opinion, awesome because you set it up one time and it goes. You don't have to troubleshoot it. If you do, they have the best customer service, and it is as fast as a click down at the bottom right hand part of your screen. And if they're online, they will chat and help you right away, get you on your way with the best solution. If they're not, send them an email. They will usually get back to you within 24 hours. Automation is the key to your marketing. And if you are marketing well, you know there's no stress involved and you've got your automation going. So automation, you've got workflows, you've got triggers. Triggers are great in my opinion because triggers you can actually, when someone clicks on the link, it actually will do another action. Like for instance, it'll subscribe you to another campaign or a short campaign of messages that you want them to hear about. There's so many things you can do with that, and automation is where it's at. And you've probably seen a lot of those email marketing programs. They are more and more going towards the ECRM way of doing things. So the next thing you really want to have in place, and this is huge, and that is deliverability. If you're on a platform that has low deliverability, or you have been pegged by the platform as a spammer. I learned this 10 years ago when I was spamming a lot of people and I didn't know any different. So I had emails that I wanted to get out to my people that were on my list and they weren't getting them, or they were going to the spam junk folder. And that's just as bad as not sending an email, right? I think back then I was at 0.02% that were actually getting the emails. And I later found out that this particular platform labeled me as a spammer. They put me in a IP range that didn't send out that well. So you have to be giving great value and always doing that. And then, you know, like Gary Vaynerchuk, he's great at this. He wrote a book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. That book is still relevant today, and I think that was written over 7 years ago. So that is another key point in this Drip because they are 99.9% deliverable. And as long as you stay in the value group that they have, you're going to be at 99%. And you know, it's only the user itself that's going to say, I don't really want to watch this, I don't really want to see this. And they'll put you in a spam. You can't get around that. So Drip is great for that. The ease of use is the next thing I really want to point out to you. It's based on a great method of graphical presentation. Your graphics are, you've got people instead of subscribers. It's more personable. But you're going to have so many things presented in front of you. When you first log in, you're going to see a graph of how your blog is doing, how your emails are doing, how many first-time visitors you have on your blog, because there is a way to integrate Drip into your blog. So you see that as well. Lastly, I would like to point out that the price of Drip for a 0 to 2,500 subscribers or people is $49.99. Now, I have to admit, this is not the cheapest because there are other ones out there that are, I think when I started, it was $12 a month and it went up to 15 for others. And eventually there's some other ones that are 30 and then it goes up to 50, but it's not the end all be all as far as price, because I've seen some that are go up to 300 a month. They also have many more things that they can do. And personally, I don't want them handling all of my marketing, because if one thing goes down, it can wreak havoc on all of your marketing. You want to have them in different locations. So the price for 0 to 2,500 people is $49.99. There will be a link in the description for your free 14-day trial. And that is not a limited trial. It is full-fledged trial for 14 days. You like it, continue on as if nothing happened, and you can keep going on with your marketing. And with that, I will see you in the next video.